It is Freya Dragon here for another Escape the Map video. So my plan for this one is I am going to visit Debug lands. Yeah, it's land, not world. But also I would like to, before the video is over, find, I know there's a second one, there might be a third one. We're going to do a bit of a runaround at the end. Let me just pull up my FusionFall map. One that has everything marked on it, even the secrets. I have a save somewhere, but I think we're just going to have to use something more like the traditional map. So, I think if I'm remembering right, well, first of all, we're in the future. That's gonna be a bit tricky, but should not be all that big of a problem when I set my run speed to something ridiculous. I am going to be going a bit faster than I was before.
Has laid eggs all over the world.
Or a direction we're aiming, and it's that way.
Simply touch an egg or run
Or you know what? We can probably just go straight up from here. This is gonna be a bit of a trickier one because I'm gonna be more careful with my jump height this time. Was I careful or was I very bad at what I've just... We'll find out in a second. Alright, we're in nowhere, so take a little bit of a detour this way. Map check. We're just about out of the map, so... The intent here is I'm gonna warp back now. Here. Upper Catacombs, too far. Or was I not far enough? Well, regardless, I am respawning. My jump speed is still jacked up pretty bad. I'm presuming I can get back to where my target destination is when I'm done with this, which is back to the future to finish this playthrough. For now, though, I'm perfectly fine with just getting myself out of the map and to a better location. So I'm heading around here, I think it was. Jump speed might... Nope, we're perfectly fine. I'm looking to get a better running start, so I am gonna land before I continue. Hey, you know what? That is... I want to see what that is. That's just part of the map. Okay, well, jump height is actually too low. There it is. We made it out. We're turning about this way. Map check. Bit too far. That's either land or a death. I think that's where we're heading, though. That should be about where I was projecting it would be. I'm interested in how this map is kind of laid out, because it looks like there's kind of like a L shape, so I want to start at the corner here. Oh, it goes on for... Wow. Well, shit, I'll just land right here and see where we go from there. We're gonna have scary cave music for the rest of this, because I think we're still registered as the lower catacombs. Oh, no, this is exactly what I was looking for. This here are where dungeons, or they're called like fusion layers, are like instanced. This is where you are put as individual instances, and luckily, if this was... Oh, unluckily for me, I can't seem to jump out like I was about to say I could, unlike the original game when I did not have cheat commands. Just give me a second, I'll figure it out. I do just want to say that the sound design in this game is just... it is very charming to me. Oh, you know what? I can see the invisible walls. I landed on one. There's a little outline there, if you can kind of see it. I'm setting an X, and there I am falling. You know what? I just read here on the page, the README page, a jump height of about 50 will send you soaring. So they had a set number for me to try out. I completely disregarded that. These are some, presumably for the developers to move around the map easier when testing. These send you soaring. I'm just gonna sneak up to one. Oh, huh. This one's garbage. There are some that send you soaring. That's probably not something I just made up. I intend to not get stuck in one of those again. Let me just move somewhere else. It is 12:15. The coordinate code is. Oh, here it is. Am I in 12:15? Yeah, this looks familiar. Just so we can get a better approximation of this. I can just warp away to that warp pad, so I am gonna just save some time. Oh wow, that should not have happened. I think that's the time lab over there. That's a very nice shot. Turns out warp actually does work for me now. I'm not sure what happened the last time, but this is absolutely debug lands, at least the original one. I'm gonna tone my speed down too. Yeah, so this is just essentially just the dev testing area that they had left in production. I'm assuming they... It's kind of strange that they would test the game like this on production, but they had it here, and I'm glad they did. These are all mechanics that are in the game. Like I think the only thing that really isn't a mechanic, if I can find it, it was like over that direction. There was like a, yeah, that was never made a mechanic. This is not used anywhere in the game besides here. This healing skull or whatever this is was not used, I don't think. At least to my knowledge, I don't remember that being used. This was, but not horizontally. I think it was used as a slide in the nuclear power plant level. Everything else seems pretty standard. These... Not these, actually. These are something else that's just original to this zone. Oh, switch out? I forgot what this NPC warps me to. I'm gonna find out. Oh, just a reset? Okay. I wonder if this was literally just early game testing that they never used again and forgot to take out. That's another time lab down there. Suppose I can jump down. Yeah. I figure, I'm already pretty off map, so... what's cool about this is I actually can jump down and get back out safely, so we can see some things that we might not necessarily have wanted to jump down in, like the original explorations of this area. It's a good speed to get me up there. Yeah, that's definitely a time lab. Oh, my walk speed is fucked up. There's a chance I'll get stuck in here, but I'm willing to risk that. Yeah, I mean, I was right, but I can probably glitch out of it. Let me try. It is very eerie with no noise. Let me warp back to Debug Lands and then just head in this direction again. Might be worthwhile to check one of these out. Yeah, this is just a standard fusion layer. One of them. I don't know if there's a particular name for that kind. The ones that are very technological looking. This one is, well, I mean, I can look into it. I'm not probably not going to jump the wall for this, but it's the standard one. The same time lab. Another one of these. It's annoying how they have, like, invisible walls. I know why they do. Uh, but they made it a lot harder for me. For some reason, it's never those. I think that's just because it's harder to climb, like, vertical walls. That ocean? That might be ocean. I would love to find out if I could jump. There we go. Yeah, this might actually be playable area. Yep, that is getting close to playable area. So what I'm interested in is I don't think I've ever seen an exploration into this part. Might be trouble because I can't fly necessarily. But I can jump pretty high, so... We are going to be entering normal playable map. So we're going to see a bunch of different skybox changes. Oop, might have froze something. Oh, I'm in the Darklands now. Okay. Oh, that becomes the worldview, huh? Okay. That was the long delay. I was leaving a map region outside a playable map. What actually might be useful is I can get the name of the nearest NPC. No NPCs found nearby. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't register on the map. Try warping myself to a map corner. Oh, that's something. I teleported about there, and I found something to land on. This might... I don't think that's Darklands. Looks like I'm on the edge of the map. Yeah, that's just, yeah, that's Darklands. Oh, and the very edge of the map doesn't seem to end here. We're still on the edge of the playable zone, though. Yeah, there's something less, intended. This is interesting. I don't think there was ever any dungeon that looks like this. That was just like a buried development. That, I haven't played enough of the game to tell you. This looks like it might just be a... There's an NPC in there. Hold on. I can just ask.
Hey, what do you need? Take care of yourself.
Can't just ask. This might just be a workable area. Somewhere in the Darklands that I don't know about, maybe? Edge of the map. That is very interesting. That is playable. Okay. I'm gonna try walking down the opposite direction because there tends to be... I know like around Sector V it leads you like a shortcut to the Darklands. I have to find a way back out. Oh, that's a very nice corner. We're at... No, that is the very corner of the map. Cool. I have a lot of mountains in an area that is not accessible to anyone or visible to anyone. I think I'm about... Yeah... At Sector V, yeah, if you go up... Yeah, there's like plain all the way around here that connects to the Darklands. If I'm remembering correctly. So that's the Darklands, and this is the suburbs area. Oh, whoops, that's my bad. Alright, I warped 7-9 to just outside Sector V. And I think this is actually an achievable, like, mountain jump from, without cheats on. It's facing that way is Sector B. Let me jump up just to see where I'm at. Yeah, that's Sector V in that direction. Oh, now this is interesting. Got a corner with 3 different kinds of ground. I think that will actually be it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. I didn't get to do quite as much as I had hoped. I It was very cool to see how the map is laid out exactly like from an overhead view. I only found the one debug land. I think there's another somewhere. I'm gonna look up some map locations because I know there's a map with some known out-of-bounds areas that we could check out. But otherwise, that's it for now, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you another time.